We have the meeting, first thing on the item is approval of meeting minutes. Are there any corrections to the meeting dated November 10th, 2025 that were distributed? No corrections, the minutes stand approved as distributed. First business is the TBC 01R 112425.
I don't have my agenda pulled up. Is that the,
That is the city view, correct?
okay. Justin, do you want to go ahead and explain that one?
Yeah, happy to. Good afternoon, directors. Dustin Meeks, Barnes and Thornburg. So the last year, the city issued a series of bond anticipation notes to provide interim financing for the City View project, which is a mixed-use development on 116th Street in the downtown area of the city. There is a desire to extend the interim financing of that project for a period of up to 4 years. Prior to issuing permanent financing in the form of bonds. To allow for that interim financing, there is a need to update the originally authorized parameters for bond anticipation notes and for bonds related to this project to accommodate what is currently in discussion between the city and the prospective purchaser of the bond anticipation notes. So what is before the board today is an approval of an amendment to the two lease agreements, which are the sort of underlying financing vehicles related to this transaction, to amend the parameters in those leases and to amend prior resolution of the building corporation authorizing the financing to align the parameters with what is necessary to allow the continued interim financing of the project. There are three changes: an increase to the maximum authorized principal amount of bond anticipation notes, an increase to the maximum authorized principal amount of bonds, and an increase to the maximum authorized interest rate. Happy to answer any questions you may have.
Yeah, motion to approve the TBC 01R 112425.
I'll make a motion. Second.
All approved, say aye.
Aye.
Any say nay? All right, motion passes and approved. Next item is resolution number 124025.
So actually, I'm gonna let Jennifer do this just based off my voice.
Yeah, no problem. So at the last meeting, this body approved accepting just shy of $24 million from the city. This is an amended and restated resolution to the one that was passed. And again, we are still using bond proceeds. The end goal will be using bond proceeds to purchase 2 parcels of property. This amends the previous resolution to provide that the funds are coming from the redevelopment commission in the form of a grant agreement. Instead of transferring the full 23,690, I believe, we're only transferring enough to this body for 2 parcels of property. One is the Chicken and Pickle property that's being reacquired because the Chicken and Pickle did not meet their commitments to begin construction. And then the other amount is for a South Street property. If you'll recall, the seller came to us asking if we were interested in purchasing. So it was a great opportunity to pick up that property. So instead of the full amount, the redevelopment commission via the grant agreement will be transferring $1.98 million, which will be used to acquire those 2 parcels.
Let's think of property right behind First Internet, is that correct?
That is
Garage
right.
structure.
That is right.
No questions? Yeah, motion to approve resolution number 124025. Second. All approved, say aye. Aye. Motion passes and approved. No other business items?
Give me a few minutes to get something printed before you guys decide, and I'll be right back in. Thank you. Thank you.